Welcome to the Attic Manadad here. It's the channel where we explore what's fun in Magic, mostly on Arena today. Doing something that maybe could become a regular thing. You let me know in the comments if you want this. Meta Mondays. Every Monday checking in on the meta on MTG Arena. Mostly standard, but maybe we could look at other ones, you know. I aim to please. If you want to see what's going on in Explorer or even Alchemy or Historic, let me know. But let's, because I do a lot of standard videos, I'm going to do standard today. And it's 1 week into Aetherdrift as of tomorrow. And I just thought we'd check in and see what is going on with the meta. I'm here on Untapped.gg doing the full bronze to mythic. Popularity today, well, no surprise. Everybody wants to get their easy wins week 1 playing mono red aggro. It's the #1 most popular. There's also mono black mid range. Is looking very popular. It had a big peak of popularity right before Aetherdrift came out, and it actually dropped down below mono red here. You can see mono red going boop, 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 and mono black going down, but still a healthy #2. And Esper self bounce right behind there. And then no Dimir self bounce, interestingly. I see that all the time, but apparently doesn't make the rating here on untapped.gg. So, mono red aggro is showing a good win rate now. In terms of decks not even ranking in popularity, we have this Azorius Omniscience deck. So let's take a look at that. This is not a new deck. I don't believe there is anything from Aetherdrift in this deck, if I'm not mistaken. You guys let me know if I'm missing something. This is a deck before Aetherdrift came out, but it's just winning a lot without people picking it up. It is kind of hard to pick up. It's got this weird loop. I've lost to it, so let me see if I can try to remember exactly how it works. But essentially, you have all these things that put cards in your graveyard. So you get an Omniscience in the graveyard. Then you Abuelo's Awakening it to turn it into a 1/1 spirit when you have at least one Invasion of Arcavios in hand. Okay? You happy yet? This is like, you know, got some control to keep you in the game until then. And then you can essentially use your Invasion of Arcavios to go and bounce everything that opponent has and draw some cards, and you can bounce and replay the Invasion of Arcavios over and over and over again, and then eventually, I guess, beseech the mirror for Jace and mill people out, or go get Breach the Multiverse and go and mill people out with that. Is there a way to bring back spell from the graveyard somewhere too? Yeah, Peerless Recycling. You can play Breach the Multiverse and play this again. You can look up. I'm sure somebody has a guide on how to do it. Apparently, it's got a pretty decent win rate here. It is bronze to mythic, so let's see if we switch it to platinum to mythic, if that changes anything. Doesn't look like it really does. Azorius Omniscience actually goes to the top. So the best players are playing this Azorius Omniscience deck. I don't think there's really any decks here that seem to be super affected by Aetherdrift, which is kind of sad. Not making a huge impact, at least not in week 1. But if you have a deck that you like, that's you think is up and coming, let us know. There's an Azorius Artifacts deck here that's winning a lot. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, here's we got some Aetherdrift cards. Market Back Walker, Mendicant Core, 3 of those each. I love the Simulacrum Synthesizer. Got 1 Wax and Shape Thief. That's from Aetherdrift. Riptide Gearhulk, they got 2 of those. That's from Aetherdrift. Possession Engines from Aetherdrift. Okay. Memory Garden, Aetherdrift. So here's a new archetype. Looks like a Japanese player has figured out how to win with this one. 64% of the play, only 50% on the draw, but I guess if you can win on the draw, and it looks like they rode this right up to Mythic here. Or maybe they didn't write it to Mythic. Maybe they played something else in between. But anyways, cool deck. I like it. That's I don't know. Let's keep it short and simple this week. If you want to see more videos like this, or if there's something in these videos you want to see, leave me that comment. And as usual, like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. I've been Mana Dad, reminding you Magic is a game so fun, even dads can enjoy.